But you cannot just go to enroll for a membership and then you just not pay something. Yes.
I told you we've become international. So somebody from the Pacific Island asked, what is a SACCO?
A SACCO is saving and credit organization, whereby you save your money and you borrow your money. And you get dividends from what you have saved. Yeah.
So in other words,
it's a small bank.
Yeah, it's a small bank
for small people.
For small people with lower interest rates, and it gives you dividends as well.
Yes.
So SACCO is an acronym for Savings and Credit Cooperative Organization.
Yes.
Yeah. Somebody was really admiring you. They said the elderly lady is exuding wisdom. I wish I met you before. Now, is it too late?
It is not too late. Now, when you have met me, is when you also be wealthy. Just for what we are saying, and they will change your life.
Yeah, and it's a journey. So now your journey is at this stop where you've met her.
Yes.
So a journey is never too late. It's never too late. Now you've boarded the wagon, the train wagon, and we can start moving together.
Yes.
And also somebody else was very happy with us, and they said this is advice of the year.
Thank you.
You know.
Thank you. As we hate poverty, so we need people to be wealthy.
To join us.
To join us, to be wealthy.
Yeah, and poverty is being unable to afford what you desire or need. You know? Somebody said something is not clear. They think that you have to get guarantors to borrow from a SACCO.
Not really. You can borrow against your shares. You can also borrow against your title or your property. You do not necessarily need other people who can drag you to other issues of non-payment and what have you. Just save, and then you borrow against your shares. Yes.
You can borrow you can borrow. How do you borrow against your shares? Remember, there's the 80% rule.
80% rule, and it's very good because if you have $1 million and you want to borrow against your shares, you are supposed to be given 800,000 in 24 hours.
Yeah, if you have $1 million.
And the SACCO is supposed to give you 80% of your shares in 24 hours.
If you're borrowing against your shares. Yes.
So you just save and you borrow against your shares.
Yeah, and you can also, if you have $1 million, you can borrow 3 times or even 4 times if you have security.
You have security.
Yeah.
Yes. Or 5.
Yeah. And 1 million was just a figure of speech. It can be any amount of money. Yeah. We have talked about wealth a lot. I'm sure you've heard that word. And we have also said that to become wealthy, you need to multiply your resources. Now, for you to be able to do that, you need to be an investor. You must invest. And I think in this program, we have talked about how you must invest. The little that you have, it will grow. Whatever is invested must grow. There's a return on investment. So there are characteristics of investors that I want to share with you and hear what you have to say. That an investor must be disciplined.
Discipline is key. Because when you are disciplined, you say like now that any money that comes into my hands, I'll be saving 10%. And you are faithful to that time it will grow. But if you are not disciplined, today you are doing this, tomorrow you are doing that, then you never go anywhere. So discipline is key in everything. Yes.
And patience.
Patience, you see, many people, they want to get rich quickly. And that get rich quickly is the one that are really making some of our people to go to dish themselves in certain areas like the things whereby you are told you pay money. The money is when you think how that money is growing for you to be given an interest on it, even you do not understand. So be patient with the little that you are saving. With the circles, you have to save for 6 months for them to understand who you are, and then they can now start giving you. 6 months is too little time. So be patient at the patient pace.
And there is no investment that grows very quickly. If you lack patience, you're going to be a very good candidate for these rich quick schemes. You know, zinaitwaje hizi Ponzi schemes. This is a kudanganya watu, weka this amount of money, we will give you sijui interest of how much. How can they give you interest higher than the T-bills? So you must be patient, because just the same way you give birth to a child, you have to be patient. They grow slowly to age 2, to age 5, to age 10. And what they can do at age 2 is not what they're able to do at age 10. So the same with investments, your returns will be higher the longer you invest it. So you must have patience. The third characteristic of an investor is adaptability. Adapting.
Yeah, so you have to adapt to new theories, new ways. Like now, if you go to there are things like buying shares, you have to adapt to other things. You cannot just rely on one. You cannot be wealthy by only relying on one stream. You need others to small streams so that you can have a big stream. Or you cannot be just with one tree and you say you have a forest. You need many trees in that forest so that when one is not having this, you can get the other one. So that is how you have to adapt various ways and means of creating wealth.
Like now I've heard CBK has reduced its base rate to 10%, and therefore the banks have also reduced what they were paying for bonds and bills. What that means is that now people will be investing in shares. You see, that's adaptability. Yes. Now because this investment has gone this way, now we have to go this other way. So you have to be adapting where you're investing in.
Yes.
The fourth characteristic of an investor is that you make informed decisions. You must make informed decisions.
Yeah, you have to know what you are doing and why you are doing it, and for how long are you going to do it. Because many people, they don't buy shares because they do not understand. Others, they say that the shares, you lose your money. When in essence, if you understand how to work with the shares, it's a very good way of making money. So you need to have those informed information. How do you get them? Watch us, watch others who are talking about the same. And you'll be informed. Read the books.
Read books. Also, that means you have to continue engage in what is called continuous learning. You must be learning all the time, and listening and being curious about what is going on. You must learn to consult as well. Consult with people. Some of them you have to pay a lot of money, so you avoid those ones, or make friends with them and then they can give you free information. But you must